What is up, guys? We are back with the Skyrim creation kit. We are here with Skyrim Special Edition. I want to show you something because I remember using a mod a while back. I'm not exactly sure which mod it was. I think it may have been Immersive Creatures. I have uninstalled that mod a while ago due to like performance reasons or something like that. I might get it back since it got some new updates, recently, whatever. But anyway, I had a spell in which it was just a conjure dremora lord spell, right? But whenever I conjured it, it would summon it would have a chance to summon the normal dremora, or it would summon a dremora, but it was wearing a helmet. Like it was the same dremora, but it had the helmet this time, because by default they don't wear helmets. So it was like kind of like a leveled list spawn. So it was a chance to spawn the normal one, the one with the helmet, and then there was a chance to spawn the dremora that was essentially the same, but it had a different armor. I think by the fourth unknown, it had a variant which the dremora will spawn wearing the Oblivion style dremora suit. So I was like, man, this is such a cool mod. I forgot which mod added it, so I decided to make it myself. So what I did, and this is still kind of like a work in progress. So what I did was I made it so that first of all, it's a standalone spell. It's not going to edit the existing Conjure Dremora spell. It's going to be a new one added. I added a level list so far. So whenever you spawn them in, it's going to spawn in different type of Dremoras. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this really quickly so I can show you. Right here, Might Dremoras, summon, set as active, hit OK. And I'm going to pretty much just kind of quickly walk through everything that I did to make this mod up, because it was really simple. And like I said, it's a work in progress, because I'm eventually going to add the Dremoras that wear the fourth unknown's armor to make it even more nice. So let me just wait till this loads up. Alright, so here we are in the creation kit. Let me show you the first thing that I did. I went to actor, I typed in Dremora, and then I looked for the where is it? ENC summon ENC Dremora Lord. I went to this one, right? I opened this guy up, and then what I did was I just changed the ID on this, and then when I went to OK, it would ask me to create a new form, and then I would just say yes. So I would rename this to AAA Summon ENC Dremora Lord, and then I went ahead and made some archers. So what I did was I duplicated it again. I duplicated another Dremora Lord, and I changed the ID to AA Summon ENC Dremora Archer, changed the name to Dremora Archer, and then I, swapped out the Greatsword with a bow. I swapped out the Daedric Greatsword with a Daedric bow, Daedric Bow of Fire. Gave him 300 arrows, because the summon will probably run out by the time he uses up all 3 arrows. And then I went over here to default outfit, and by default it says Dremora Daedric Armor, and then you can go to this tab right here where it says Dremora Daedric Armor Full. And what that will do is it'll be the same armor as the Dremora armor, except it'll have the helmet included. So if I go to full, you can see right here, here's the Dremora, and he has the helmet, and he also has the Daedric Arrow and Daedric Bow. So I did that, and I also I made another Dremora Lord that wears the full suit as well. So sometimes you'll get them with the helmet, sometimes you get them without the helmet, sometimes you get the archers, and the archers wear helmets. So I also put a Dremora Warlock that will also have a chance to spawn when you summon them as well. I did the same thing, but this one was a little bit different. So what I did was I gave it a unique ID, AA Summon ENC Dremora Warlock, changed the name to Dremora Warlock, Dremora Warlock outfit, but then you have to come over here to actor base and change this from Dremora Lord to Dremora Warlock. I picked Dremora Warlock 6. I don't know the difference. I assume that the 6th one is the strongest one. So that's why I did that. And then if you go to full, it will be a Dremora Warlock wearing the Dremora robes. If you want him to wear armor, you could probably do that as well. But I just decided to leave him in robes for more immersion. All right, so once I, duplicated all of those guys, and they're like their own separate ID, I went over here to leveled character. And what I did was I made a new level list. And then I took all of those characters, like you right click in here, you go to new, and then you scroll through here and select the different creature types or actors that's in here. So I went ahead and picked my actors, and what I did was I made it so that there's 2 of every kind except the archer. So there's a Dremora Archer, Dremora Warlock, Dremora Lord with helmet, Dremora Archer again, Dremora Lord, and Dremora Lord with helmet again. So I only put 1 Warlock in the level list. That way they have like a more rare chance to spawn. They won't be as common. So I checked both of these. I'm not exactly sure what both of these do, but I just put it just in case. I checked both of them. And then what you can do after you make your level list, you can preview the calculated results. So it'll kind of show you which summon will spawn, so you get kind of like an idea of how it will work. So for example, I'll just hit preview and it'll say summon ENC Dremora. I guess the window is a little bit small, so I can't really see the full name. All right, there it goes. ENC Dremora Lord, and then you could close it, hit preview again, and it'll just show you it again, and it'll like randomize. There it is, Dremora Lord again. I'm gonna hit preview again, and this time it's the archer. So that way you know that it's working, that every time you go to do it, it's a different one. All right, so after I did that, what I needed to do was I needed to go over to the actor. So I made another actor, and it is called, let me type in random, AA summon random Dremora. All right, so let me double click this, and I'm gonna show you what I did. So right here, you go to the actor base, and I put AA Dremora leveled character. This is the level list that I made. So this actor will draw from the leveled actor list. So whenever I go to summon him, it will be one of the characters from this level list. And then make sure that you check all of these. That way it will use them, because let's say if I don't check use inventory, it'll spawn in the Dremora Archer, but he won't have like his bow and arrows. All right, so make sure that you check use inventory. Same thing for the spell list. So the Dremora Warlock has all of his spells. And then I believe it was use base data. Yeah, use base data. Make sure that you check this, because what it'll do is it'll use the name of the summon that spawns in. If I don't pick use base data, it'll just use whatever name I decide to put in here. So that way, whenever I summon a Warlock, it will actually say, the player character's Warlock, the player character's Dremora Archer, the player character's Dremora Lord, And then I had to come over to the spell list. So right here, spell. I just took the conjure Dremora Lord, right? Gave it its unique ID, and then changed it to summon Dremora random. And then the effect name, conjure Dremora random, you have to go to the effects as well. So when you come into magic effects, I just pretty much just duplicate everything. That's pretty much what I did. So right here, the effect is to summon a random Dremora, and the random Dremora summons my random Dremoras. And then, just change the name right here from Dremora Lord to random Dremora and stuff like that. And I pretty much did it with everything. You could do it with the spell tomb as well. So if you go to book, the spell tombs will be in here. And then, you get the book, and then you read it and you learn the spell. All right, so that took a little bit longer than I thought. You guys are not going to care about this anyway, because y'all don't care about learning the creation kit. Y'all just care about big booty Skyrim girls. Whatever, I don't care. we're gonna jump in game so I can show you the spell. I have not put it in the world yet because, like I said, it's still a work in progress. But we are gonna use the add item file explorer so I can give it to myself, and then I'm gonna show you how it works. All right, so here we are in game. I'm just gonna give myself the item with the add item file explorer, and I'm just gonna type in my mod. There we go. And there's the spell tomb. Like I said, just duplicate it in the creation kit from the original Dremora Lord. Alright. You could equip it in either hand. And now I'm going to show you. So right there we have Dremora Archer. And then Dremora Lord. As you can see, both of them had helmets. And there goes the Dremora Warlock. Dremora Lord again. Warlock again. And there should be the original one in here. There he is. There's the original one. The one without the helmet and the greatsword. So yeah, I was really, really happy to see that worked because, you know, it involved, you know, messing with making your own like level list a little bit. And I tried doing this in Fallout 3. I don't know if you guys remember a video a while back where I tried to make like these random Chinese guard NPCs, and they just all kept having the same two faces. But it works here perfectly in Skyrim. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off because I'm just happy of how it came out. Alright, so yeah, we might try this with some other things in the future. Like I said, I'm going to add the 4th unknown to this eventually. And yeah, if you're still here, thank you for watching. Leave a like or dislike on this video to support me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.